Hi my friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a nice, slow, and short restorative practice. Basically just helping us to unwind and kind of de-stress. So all you need for this practice is a mat, a bolster. I'm going to be using a calming essential oil. I'm using a lavender roller. And I've got a nice cup of iced tea because it's summer. A nice calming tea with me. So if you'd like to grab a beverage and a nice essential oil or light a candle, we're going to set the mood and have a lovely practice. I will also mention that you're going to need a wall because we're going to be putting our legs up the wall. So if you're not near a wall, I would set your mat up towards a wall so that you can do that pose with me. So let's get started. Hi my friends, welcome to this short restorative practice. We're going to be starting sitting on our bolster with our legs crossed at a nice easy seat. Go ahead and grab a sip of your calming beverage with me. And keep that nearby for when you want a little refreshment. And then grab your essential oil if you're using this with me today. I'm using lavender oil. You can use any oil you like. This one's just my favorite calming oil. I'm going to rub it at the base of my hand, right where my hand meets my wrist. If you don't have a roller, you can just put a few drops there. And if you're not using essential oils, I highly suggest you at least light a candle or some incense. You're just going to rub that oil all across your hands. And then just take a moment and cup your hands over your nose and take a few deep breaths with your eyes closed. Just kind of inhaling the fragrance. If it starts to kind of smell too much, you can just kind of bring your hands out to the side. One more deep breath through the nose. Good. Then just drop your hands. We're going to start to rub our hands together really fast, building some heat in the hands. I'm going to be like, yep, my hands are getting hot. Keep going just a little bit longer. And then we're going to slowly bring our hand, one hand on top of the heart, one on top of the belly. Close the eyes. Just take a moment to feel that energy in the hands disperse through the body. Relax the shoulders down the spine. And just breathe here with me. Maybe taking a few audible exhales. Letting out any noise you'd like to. Good. One more breath with me. And then keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands on top of your knees. Just take one more moment in stillness. Good. Start to flutter your eyes open. And we're going to set up a little supported frog pose. So you're going to bring your bolster lengthwise on your mat. And then you're going to bring your pelvis to the bolster. So your pelvis should be in line with the bottom of the bolster. And you should be supported like this. You can have a block up here. It kind of depends on if you want that head support or not. And then we're just gonna bring our left knee up. And you can't see, but my foot is out like that, kind of like a little frog swimming. So your foot will be, the inside edge of the foot is on the mat. And then just start to drop the head and relax into your mat. Take a few deep breaths through the nose. And just enjoy this gentle hip opener, this moment on your mat. Good. Start to slowly bring your left leg back and just switch to the other side. Maybe kick some stuff out of the way. So remember, the knee comes up however high is comfortable, and the inside edge of the foot is on the mat. Pelvis should still be on the bolster. And you can also have a block supporting the head if you'd like. That feels good too. And just take a few long breaths to settle into the pose. Good. Using both hands, bring them to your mat and push yourself up. Now just move your bolster off the side. We're not quite done with it, but we're going to come to our wall. You can take a sip of your drink if you'd like. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and come to our wall, moving the bolster off the mat. You can keep it nearby if you'd like. But basically, we're going to try and get our glutes up against the wall so that our legs are straight up the wall. You want your lower back nice and supported and no arches through the spine. So, I like to find little corners kind of like this because it's easier to get my legs up and easier to find a nice supported, like I can scoot forward, get my glutes all the way up. And then both of my legs are nice and tall. Now, you don't have to have your legs straight. You can bend through them if you have pretty tight hamstrings. This is supposed to be a fairly comfortable position, and you want your legs to feel pretty lightweight. So once you've got your legs up the wall, you feel pretty comfortable, your lower back is nice and pushed into the mat, you're just going to tuck your chin and let your arms go out wide, kind of like if you're in Shavasana. If this is uncomfortable for you, because you might have some tight shoulders, you can put your hands on your belly, or even the hands interlaced under the head feels good sometimes too. Get a little chest opener. That's where I'm going to hang out because I sat all day long, so I want to get a little bit of opening through my shoulders. So find a place where your arms feel comfortable, and then just start to close your eyes and find your breath. Take a few ujjayi breaths, cleansing breaths with me. In and out through the nose, swirling the air, the back of the throat, that Darth Vader breathing. Then just find a normal breathing rhythm. Make any adjustments you might need to, and then just really settle into your mat. And this is where we'll be for the remainder of practice, just to get some rest and recovery for the legs. This is a great way to get rid of soreness after lifting or running or doing any intense activity. Or if you just need to de-stress. It kind of tells your body that you're safe. It switches your nervous system into the parasympathetic mode. And it's just really good for your brain to kind of have a break and flush it with blood and cerebrospinal fluid. Before I leave you in silence in this pose, I want you to think of one word that describes how you've been feeling. It can be a positive word, a negative word. Just think of it in your mind. And then I want you to start to imagine this word dissolving in your mind. So just the word is starting to crumble and fade and float away. And just letting that emotion go. Letting it bubble up and rise to the surface and release. Again, whether it's good or bad, we accept everything here. the duality of life, good versus bad, light versus dark, is always accepted and cherished for the different lessons we can learn. Now I'll leave you for just a few moments in this posture to breathe, listen to the body, and enjoy a moment of silence. Begin to start wiggling your toes. And just kind of wiggling your fingers, waking the body up. Now, you can absolutely stay here for a few more minutes if this feels really good. But if you'd like to join me, you can start to bend through the knees. Just take a moment and kind of windshield wipe your legs side to side, massage that spine. And then slowly roll your legs off the wall and push yourself up. And come back to an easy seat, legs crossed, nice long spine. Just take a moment, close the eyes, relax the shoulders. Take a moment to feel the blood coming back to your legs. Just this moment of stillness and peace in the body. Bringing hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. May you go the rest of your day with peace and kindness and love. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, friends. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. I try to put out fairly regular content. I love making these videos for you for free. And you can always tip through Venmo or PayPal. They are listed below. That helps me to create more videos and just supports my vision for this channel in the future. So thank you so much, friends, and I will see you in the next video.